Here's some thoughts on net hangs, basically using the net to control yourself in the air in basketball and the legality of it. Basically, if you watch my channel at all, you know that I'm like really obsessive over injury prevention just because we want to have lengthy careers. I just don't want to get injured. There's no reason to get injured. So something you'll sometimes see me do, for a variety of reasons. Let me exit out of this. On dunks and other things, you'll see a lot of net hangs or net pull-ups, or the thing that you see more of me do now in any of my dunks is usually I get to the rim with my offhand and then hang and then dunk with the other hand. And is that legal? Is that illegal? Is that going to get whistled? Is that not going to get whistled? Well, the whole point of it is basically if one of my hands is on the rim, and if I get hung with the right hand, or I get undercut from below, and nothing bad can happen. I cannot flip and land on my face as long as I have a strong grip with the left on the rim or on the net, because it's just huge for safety. So basically, this popped in my mind again because yesterday I was playing in this pickup game. It's unofficiated. Well, it's self-officiated. I was back at the UW-IMA, University of Washington pickup gym. It's first Friday of the quarter and first Friday of the new year is always like IMA holiday. It's incredibly packed. You know, it was a 3-game wait to get on the court, and there's actually some solid players out there. Like, where do these guys play? Like, this guy plays somewhere, right? But there was in either the first or the second game, there was a play where I had a fast break wide open, and it could have potentially been a dunk. Well, it was thrown to me in stride. I had time to take one dribble and go up with it. But there was a guy who was shooting around who was like under the court and he was getting off. There was also a guy running in from the wing, and it was like, all right, there's 2 potential angles I can be undercut here. So instead of going for a dunk or even a regular layup, I jumped into the mesh basically and laid it up with the right hand. If you can imagine that, I'm coming straight at the basket, jump into the mesh, get a good hold of it, put it in with the right hand, lower myself, and just smooth landing, run back. And I did that without thinking about it, and no one said a word. Obviously, there aren't officials, but I was talking with people after, and they're like, yeah, I noticed that, and like, why, it's not a thing or whatever. No one offense, defense tried to make a play at it, and this is a close game with a 3-game wait or whatever. And some of these guys have been officials, are officials, and they're like, well, hell, why would I call, like, I thought that was on purpose, why would I call something there, right? It's like, when the ball's in your hand, you're allowed to do a lot of things. That might be against the rules, but only if a referee wants to blow the whistle on it. You see what Blake Griffin does, smacking people in the face, always with his offhand when he dunks. A lot of that is for safety, to get up higher, so you can, basically get up over. I think that the net or the rim pull is just an alternative for it. And depending on how you use it, if you use it clearly for safety, probably legal. I don't think refs are gonna whistle it. So that's just something to think about, something different, something advanced. Using the net to control landings in some way is something I've seen Allen Iverson do. I have a video of him doing that. I've seen Justin Dedman do it. I have a video of Brandon Jennings doing it also, but Iverson's is an NBA game, and it's just basically invisible. So thought I would share those thoughts. Hope that helps some of y'all. Definitely expressing the thoughts has helped me, so excuse me, let me know what you think.